Ba-da-ba. Hey, guys, welcome to another episode of the Corner Store Podcast with your host, E.L. Smith, author, creator, entrepreneur, inventor, visionary, cool, N-word guy. You know I can say it. I just don't want to, so it can play on the YouTubes. Anyway, I have Tiffany helping me here.
Hi. Hello.
Okay. Get a shot of that face. Okay. All right. Now back to so many titles. I can't even fill the whole LinkedIn profile section of it. It just goes ... We're going to talk about crazy things that we've seen in the news lately. We're just going to shoot the ish on the Corner Store Podcast. I got a question for you, Tiffany.
Shoot, I'm ready. Ready.
Listen. And you can talk towards this since you're a woman, right?
This is one of those.
You like I say you're a woman, then I say right ?
Here we go. You're a woman, right? ?
But no, you're a woman. You're a woman.
This is gonna be good.
Let me ask you a question.
Spit it.
Because I heard this somewhere. And tell me it's true. Women don't like to be called females anymore. Like if you call a woman a female, they don't like that.
You see this kind of look into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Women don't like to be called female. You know, I did hear of a population of people who are challenging the narrative of what it means to be a female, what it means to be woman. I have a signature event that I produce every year. It's called Hi, My Name is Tiffany and I Have a Vagina. And take a moment and our company, Do the Damn Thing. I produce an event and a lot of people attend and they buy tickets. It's a very popular event. But it's not a sexual event. This event is really geared for women to talk about slightly less popular.
Your event is called
Hi. It's called Hi, My Name is Tiffany, and I Have a Vagina.
It's very fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of what's her name, lady? The Gwyneth Paltrow.
The vagina.
The Goop.
Yeah. Yes.
The Goop. She came out with a candle that said it smells like that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the truth of the matter. It's like
you think they have that candle still in the stores? Now I'm curious. Now you just jogged my memory. Like I would just want to
boy.
Now I want to.
Now you want to finish the sentence.
No, I'm just saying. What if you took it home? What if you got it for somebody and they smelled it and they're like, "Where's the receipt? Can I take this? Because this is not the right smell." I don't know. Like, there's so many questions.
You see how far you go. You see how far
I didn't go that far as she did. She put a candle in the store that said it smelled like that.
Well, here's the truth of the matter. There is a smell, and clearly it's very popular. The end.
Yeah, that show's on Netflix, by the way. It's very graphic. It's very graphic.
Well, the truth of the matter, first of all, you're too young to be watching it. Second of all,
you're just old enough to watch it. Trust me.
Second of all, though, it's like a very serious and important conversation. Women need to talk about these things. Anyhow, so I produce this event. Let me get back to the thing. I produce this event every year. And last year, when we put out the event, I had people attack me on social media, basically telling me, well, Tiffany, just because you have a vagina does not make you a woman.
Okay.
That started a whole brand new lesson for me about this conversation around being a woman, being called female, and what being a woman is. There are indeed people, not women, who don't want to be called female, associated with females, because female is the wrong term.
Okay, so that's where I'm getting at. So you don't like to be called female?
I don't care. That was my whole point.
All right, cool. So yeah, all right. Some women don't, some women do not. So this lady is a server. She makes 200 tips a day just by wearing a black jumpsuit versus not wearing a jumpsuit. I'm thinking if I wore a black jumpsuit and I worked as a server, would I make $200 a day?
I don't know. This is a tough question. This is a tough question. I think if you wore a jumpsuit, you might be wondering, where did you just escape from? I think that's the thing.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna have ball cleavage, and I might make more than $200 a day. What do you think?
I saw that you. I love the way you looked off into the distance, like you had to.
Because
like, you saw the
I'm
whole
visualizing the
I
jumpsuit.
saw that. You were visualizing the jumpsuit, the ball cleavage.
Now let me ask you: does the jumpsuit have to be tight? Or can it be loose fitting?
I don't know. What does the article say?
It just says all black
Do you
jumpsuit.
have a picture of this jumpsuit?
Yeah, but I'm not bringing up the picture.
Was it tight?
I mean, it's a regular jumpsuit that women wear.
I don't know because I don't wear jumpsuits.
Okay, tights,
Are they? Is it jean material?
tights.
Ooh, I know that's right. So that's what it is. It's tight. Of course, she's gonna make that money. The question is, are you gonna wear a tight one? If you just wear a regular jumpsuit, you're gonna get a box of change.
Okay, moving on. It's another woman. I mean, female. You know what? Opposite sex. This is
Is it really the opposite sex though? Because that's what I heard last year. That there's no such thing as the opposite sex anymore.
Okay, you keep those radical ideas to yourself. I don't even know what that means. Next, it'll be like farm animals have rights too. I don't know. Anyway,
Farm animals do have rights.
see where we're going. You have to talk to the cow before you kill it. You have to ask
But
permission
that's what
from
Kobe
the chicken.
beef is. And you know how much that sells for in the U.S.?
How much?
Kobe beef, they talk to, it's one of the most popular beefs, especially in high-end steakhouses. And it's, Kobe, I know someone's going to correct me, but it's Kobe. And they talk to, they massage,
Oh, I heard about
they
those
spend
cows. Yeah.
time- there's an idea that you treat the cow better and at a higher level. And so that cow during its life has amazing experiences.
You know what I also heard? That they also give the cows, like they pay for.
You're lying.
No, I'm serious. They pay for, the cows to go over, I don't know, the cow hotel or whatever with the cow.
You see how you just...
No, this is what they do so the cow has a better life. Well, they don't pay, but they put them together.
You see how much silence there is?
Listen, there's a website. I'm not going to say it here.
Here's a question. Why the hell do you know where the website is?
Hey, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a
do.
guy
You know
who
exactly.
makes money.
We're done. I'm finished.
The advertising dollars alone, woman. Anyway, there's a woman that says she makes $750,000. Okay, I did record that right. $750,000 on fans only.
What's your point?
Do you believe that?
Yeah, of course I do.
Almost $1 million on fans only.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
Well, I mean, I don't think I can say that here, but she could be doing anything from showing her feet to watching her take a shower. People will pay for anything. Trust me.
No,
People-
let's just keep it honest. Let's keep it real. Men would pay for that. Women not paying for that. Women not paying to see a grown man feet.
No, that you know what? That
Women
right
are not
there-
paying money.
That's correct.
Women
That
are
is
not
100%.
paying money to drink some guy's bath water.
You know what? I think the one that really bothered me the most is when you told me there was about an article about a woman who was selling her farts. That's actually when I knew that I was done. I was
Yeah, women are not paying that.
No, we are never going to pay
Well, he
that.
went to Wingstop. Ooh, how much? I want that. Like, women are not doing that.
They are not doing that.
Why are men? Listen, because I want to know from your point of view, why are men creepy like that?
You know what? I'm not answering that question because that's a you and your people problem.
Man, why are we creepy like that?
Like literally.
Why do we do those? Like, I mean,
That's
yeah,
a you
but
and you people problem.
that's why. Like, I don't know. If you're a woman, like, you can find a revenue stream because there's enough men that will pay for anything. They'll pay for the stuff that comes between your toes, like from you get from the pedicure, and like you just bottle it all up, but some guy will pay for it. But anyway, $750,000 on fans only. I need to start me a fans only account.
You do need to start yourself a fans only account, but the question is, what would you do on this account?
First of all, I wear the tights, the black tights. I do that with the cleavage. Maybe I could tell jokes on fans only. In the nude. I don't know.
You see how much silence there is between you and me at this moment?
Who doesn't want to hear?
Something else?
Who doesn't want to hear jokes in the nude? I knew a comedian one time who did a comedy show at a nudist camp. They hired him, and he did comedy there. And it was optional if he wanted to be nude or not. But hey, there's a market for it. Is all I'm saying. People be crazy. People be crazy paying for stuff like that. Okay, another thing in the news that we saw. UPS driver was caught on camera taking a person's delivery right before Christmas, and it was a cake, and just flinging it at the doorstep. Have you ever had your packages thrown, or like you ever got a package and it was damaged? That ever happened to you?
Are you really talking about this? You felt this one important? This weight on your heart?
I order stuff a lot.
So you identified. You felt sad. You were like, how could he do that? I didn't know you had this kind of a soft side to you, EO.
Yeah, because, you know, you pay for something and you want the thing, and it's hard to return some things that's been damaged in a box. Then you got to go to the store. It's a whole process to return something that you got shipped to you.
I had no idea that this man was so passionate.
But he got caught on camera doing it.
This is wild.
He got caught on camera doing it.
This is wild. Okay, so I don't know. I've had this happen before, but you see, I'm going to cuss somebody, or I'm going to, I'm going to resort to some type of hood Miami way of dealing with this.
What's a hood Miami way?
I would have ran outside with a chancla and I would have hit him. That's exactly what would have happened, for sure. To start, I would have ran with a chancla and I would have hit him. And this guy probably has my route, so I would have waited for his ass outside, for sure.
Is that so?
Yeah. A cake is probably a cake like for a kid, or some type of experience or whatever it might be, to order and go through the process again. No, that was just not carelessness, but it was like, come on, bruh, like that, like have a heart. Like it would be, I would kind of have that position in this thing.
Maybe he's trying to hurry up and get off the clock.
Yeah, he could be trying to hear, but he also has a job to do.
That's true. That's true. That's
like,
true.
in my company, I don't get to just half-ass things. I don't get paid for it.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, he shouldn't have threw the cake, bottom line. People be crazy. And another thing I want to talk about, because this is just a thing, a pet peeve of mine. When you're on a plane, when you get on a plane and you're flying on a plane, and I think it's common courtesy if someone's in the middle seat that the person in the middle seat gets the armrest. Mm-hmm. Because they're already in the middle seat. I don't sit in middle seats, so this is not about me. I'm just thinking about my fellow men. They should get the armrest. That's just common courtesy, people. They're already in the middle seat. One time I had to fly Southwest. I probably shouldn't name them, but
I think you should stay away from that name. At this moment, I think that's just dangerous.
Anyway, this happened though.
There are hate
this,
groups.
but they know this is the only airline where the sit in the seat, they're not assigned seats. It's like musical chairs. It's like who get there first, you get the seat. So there's a whole episode on Southwest Airlines, like you're walking through. It's like the scene from Forrest Gump. Like you can't sit here, can't sit here either. You can sit here if you want. It's like that. People are trying to put bags in the seats so you don't sit next to them. Anyway, I get on this flight and I'm like, I'm not sitting in the middle. This is just not happening. Right. So I see a couple. They got the whole row. There's three seats. One is on the window. One is on the aisle. They're talking to each other. Right. They're talking. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go ask them to sit down. And them being a couple, one of them is going to automatically move to the middle seat so they can be closer to each other and finish their couple conversation. So I go to this couple right here and I was like, oh, can I sit there? And they're like, yeah, sure. You know what? They don't even move. They don't move. And they let me sit in the middle and they continue their couple conversation while I'm in the middle. Is your sister going to watch the kids and pick them up? I think she is. Let me give her a call before the plane takes off. How's your mom doing? Your mom? I'm like, I'm right here. Not cool. Not cool. Southwest. I said it. I don't care. Come after me. Get at me, bro.
We went that far.
I don't know. I just got hyped.
Hey, get at me, bro. Whoa.
I went to a fraternity party last week. I had a keg, played beer pong, the whole thing.
You are so funny.
Also, it's people that do crazy things on planes.
Wait, you too grown to go to a fraternity party.
What?
You too grown
No,
to
I'm
go
not.
to a fraternity party?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
How old do you think I am?
You are not 21.
I'm not 21, but late 20s at least.
Got it. I understand. So people who are late.
You're only as old as you think you are, people. Think you are. I may go to a prom. No, I won't do that because I'll probably get arrested. But I won't go to a. But you're only as old as you think you are. Fraternity party. If it's alcohol, I'm there. I'll be there.
Really?
9 years sober. No, not really. But I went somewhere with you one time. I went to a makeup party. I didn't want to go, by the way.
A makeup party and a fraternity party in college is two different things.
Yeah, one is way more fun. I'm not going to say which one. But I didn't want to go, but you was like, oh, it's going to be an open bar. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going.
Got it.
I'm not promoting any bad habits. If you can't control your habits, that's really on you. But anyway, I just think people do crazy things on planes. People fight on planes. People put their feet on the armrests on planes. And the worst of all, people blow up airplane bathrooms. Why, if you're that high up in the air, you can't wait till we land? If the plane is like super long, super going long, if you can't wait, okay. But if this is like a 2-hour flight, please, no, not here. And I'm waiting 10 minutes to get to the restroom. I get inside and and now I walk out and the person walking behind me thinks that I did that.
Clearly, I know that this is a painful part of your, I want to say, story.
And I only do number one on planes, period. Knock on wood. It's going on a long time now, and I haven't done it yet because I train my body, people. I talk to my body. I have a conversation with my body, and I don't eat anything crazy before getting on the plane because I'm thinking everybody else feelings, smells, touches, senses into consideration. I'm not walking on there with 5 guys from the airport. Let me ask you another question.
Okay, I'm listening.
Because when I get off the plane, I have to use the restroom because I've been holding it like an adult. I get off the plane. I go into the men's restroom. You ever get off a plane, go straight into the men's restroom after everybody else got off the plane? It's like a musical symphony. The amounts of gas.
Do you see me just? I wish.
I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you this the different sounds at the same time of everybody holding it and going to one place at one time. It sounds like I just need to drop a hot 16 bars lyrics on the like. All at the same time. I'm like, this is a hot beat. And all of a sudden it's hot in this restaurant. When you get off the restroom, off the plane, let me ask you this, because I need to know. When you get off the plane.
Moments that I'm like, should I really be on the corner talking about this?
This is the Corner Store podcast. This is what we do. We're shooting the shit. When women get off the plane and they all rush to the restroom, is it the same thing?
No.
It is not.
It's not. I'm going to put a period at the end of that. No.
Really?
It is not.
Why?
No words.
It's the
I don't know why you guys are like that. I don't know.
So women are not going there and just like
making music videos.
You know, I saw 2 guys. Honestly, they were like, they were friends, and they did it like in sequence.
Albert, I'm done. I'm done.
And I was like, really?
I want you to know I'm finished.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
I cannot have this conversation anymore. I'm out of the game. I'm completely out of the game.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Or not telling me.
No, actually, I'm telling you what I smelled.
Oh, I cannot, EL. I cannot.
So women don't do that.
No, I don't know what. You know what? There's a lot of things to unpack. I just don't know. Yes. Yes. Yes and no. Yes and no. And no and yes.
You ever in the restroom? I end at this. And you see someone in there using it and you see their shoes. And later on that day, you see that same person with the same shoes and they try to shake your hand. Do you shake their hand? Yes or no? Would you shake that person's hand if you knew 15 minutes before they were in the restroom? Because they're supposed to wash their hands, but do you really know if they wash their hands? And even if they wash their hands, did they wash their hands long enough and good enough to be shaking people's hands? Would you shake that person's hand? I need to know. Because this is all based on what you say is going to depend on that if I shake your hand after this podcast.
E.L. Smith.
I don't shake that person's hand. But yeah, I don't shake anybody's hand. This is why I fist bump. Because that happened to me. I saw a guy. I saw his shoes. And then later on, like 15 minutes later, that guy tried to shake my hand at some group meeting. And that's when I vowed that I will fist bump people from now on. I'm sure he washed his hands. But still, just the fact that I know where you were, bro, like 10 minutes ago. Anyway, Corner Store Podcast, E.L. Smith Comedy, Dry Bar Special is out. Go check that out. All social platforms, E.L. Smith Comedy. Miss Tiffany, do you have anything you want to plug for yourself?
No, I'm all set.
Okay.